Hello students, this is the flipped lesson for Storytown Lesson 10 Vocabulary. To participate in this lesson, you will need your Lesson 10 vocab sheet, a pen or a pencil, and a highlighter. If you lost your Lesson 10 vocab sheet, please check Edmodo for a new one. Here are the directions. Watch and listen to this presentation on your own. Feel free to pause and go back as needed. Then, write the definition or meaning of each word. Finally, write a brief response to each question that goes along with the vocabulary word. Are you ready to get started? The first word on our list this week is alibi, which is a noun. The meaning of alibi is proof that someone was somewhere else when a crime or other event happened. I could use the word alibi in a sentence like this. The alibi proved that the suspect was at his mother's house when the store was broken into. Who might ask you for your alibi? Think about it and write your response on your vocab sheet. The next word on our list is concede, which is a verb. One common mistake that students make is when they take the word concede and put it in the past tense, conceded. Sometimes students don't hear that very subtle difference between the word conceded, meaning accept that something is true after you first denied it, and the word conceited, which means that someone is snobby or stuck up. We want to use the word that means accept that something is true after you first denied it. This is the verb concede. Would you be happy to concede that your little brother was right? Why? Write your answer on your vocab sheet. The next word on our list is confidential, which ends in an AL suffix, which a lot of the time tells us that the word is an adjective or describing word. Confidential means it has to be kept a secret. I could use the word confidential in a sentence like this. The discovery was kept confidential until the inventors could get a patent on their idea. What kind of information is confidential? Write your response on your vocab sheet. The next word is confront, which is a verb. If I wanted to use confront as a noun in a sentence, I would need to add that I-O-N ending that makes it into a noun. That would make the word confrontation. The meaning of confront is to face or challenge a problem. If I wanted to use the word confront in a sentence, I could say, you would confront a friend who had told a lie about you. How might you confront a fear? Write your response on your vocab sheet. Next, we have the word culprit, which is a noun. In this case, it's a person. The meaning of culprit is someone responsible for a crime. If I wanted to use the word culprit in a sentence, I might say, when there is a crime, the culprit is the person who should be punished. How might police find a culprit? Write your response on your vocab sheet. The next word on our list is justification. Now, the word justification has an I-O-N ending, so you know that this word is being used as a noun. If you wanted to use the word justification as a verb, you would simply write justify. The meaning of justification is the reason why something was right to do. If I wanted to use the word justification in a sentence, I could say, a good justification for being late to school is having a flat tire. What would be a justification for studying a textbook? Write your answer on your vocab sheet. The next word on our list is scandal, which also ends in an AL, but don't be fooled, this word is a noun or person, place, thing, or idea. If you wanted to use the word scandal as an adjective, you need to add OUS to the end to have the word scandalous. The meaning of scandal is something that causes damage to someone's reputation. If I wanted to use the word scandal in a sentence, I could say, when someone is involved in a scandal, they usually feel embarrassed. What would be a scandal in a sport? Write your idea on your vocab sheet. Our next word is sheepishly. The ly ending shows us that this is an adverb in a sentence. If I wanted to use this as just a plain adjective, I could just say sheepish. Sheepishly means doing something in a way that shows you are embarrassed to do it. If you wanted to use the word sheepishly in a sentence, you could say, someone who reacted sheepishly would most likely blush and look down. Why might someone sheepishly ask a question? Think about it and write your answer on your vocab sheet. The next word on our list is unearthed, which is a verb or action word in a sentence. If I take the prefix un, I know this word is going to have something to do with not or the reverse of something. The meaning of unearthed is dug up or made known. If I wanted to use the word unearthed in a sentence, I could say, scientists unearthed many facts about cells by studying them under microscopes. What might be unearthed on a beach? Write your idea on your vocab sheet. The final word this week is vie. I've included the spelling of the other forms of this verb so that you can see how to write vies, vied, and vying. Please pay attention to the spelling rules if you want to use one of those forms of this word in your sentence. The meaning of vie is compete eagerly in order to get something. I'm going to use the word vying in a sentence. If you are vying for a bicycle racing trophy, you should ride every day. What are Olympic athletes vying for? Write your response on your vocab sheet. That's it! So you might be looking at what's next. Well, go back to review any words you do not understand. Please highlight or circle any words you still have questions about, and we will discuss them in class. Be ready to play a review game in class using these words. Next, throughout the week, you will read and understand stories that use these vocabulary words in them. Finally, by the end of the week, you will use each word in an original sentence, and this will be your end of week quiz. Thanks for listening, and see you next time.